Hey guys, what's up? Okay, hope you guys are doing okay. So, I am in the process of doing some updates on the cases that I covered last year. I did a live stream and it was really janky. So, I'm gonna do record some videos, and cross my fingers that they come out better. But anyways, so I was doing updates and stuff, and I came across the Alexis Sharkey update. If you remember Alexis Sharkey, she was the social media influencer that, here's some pictures of her, y'all know, um, that was found on the side of the road. And in Houston, Texas, is where I'm from. So it was huge news, big news around here and everything like that. And then suddenly, we literally got no, I mean, it just stopped. Information stopped flowing about the case. Most people thought, and all her family thought, that her husband was guilty. And then, so this is what happened, I guess, about a week ago. So, um, and like I said, I just started getting back to, covering some cases and stuff. So this was really important, I thought. So let's look. This is KHOU. This is our local station.
Tonight, a dramatic turn in the murder of a Houston social media influencer.
U.S. Marshals were about to arrest the husband of Alexis Sharkey at a home in Fort Myers, Florida, Tuesday, when authorities say he took his own life. Matt Doherty joins us with an update from Houston police in the case tonight. Matt?
It's been almost a year since she was killed. Tonight, Houston police are saying the case is all but closed.
That scared the hell out of me. I did 27 months in Vietnam.
Late last night, more than 1,000 miles from Houston.
I was laying in bed and all of a sudden I heard a bunch of car doors slam, bam, 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 bam. I looked out here and there's a bunch of police cars, so okay, back to bed.
Neighbor Richard Valiant heard the moment Thomas Sharkey took his life. After learning U.S. Marshals were there to arrest him for the murder of his wife.
I guess you got what you got coming.
Did you wait too late?
Yep.
No.
You don't think you waited too late?
Today, Houston police detectives explained why they were hot on Thomas Sharkey's tail, even though Alexis Sharkey was killed almost a year ago. Though they never revealed it publicly, police say Thomas Sharkey had been their prime suspect for a while.
See,
They say they'll be doing some DNA tests, but say the case is pretty much closed.
Unless some new bombshell lead comes along that reopens that door, ultimately we believe the case will be cleared by the death of the defendant.
Alexis Sharkey's dead body was found by a city worker last November in a ditch near a field off the Katy Freeway. The medical examiner's office determined she'd been strangled. Although Thomas Sharkey maintained his innocence throughout the investigation, police believed he was the only one responsible for her death. Today they discussed the last night Alexis was alive.
We know that Ms. Sharkey was home throughout the day and at their apartment, and that Thomas came home that evening and around 6:40 p.m. and things began from there.
What happened after that?
That's part of the specifics that I don't want to get into until I have a chance to speak with her family about all that.
Police say the pair was in the middle of a separation and there was a history of domestic violence. However, neither had officially filed for divorce. The final picture posted by Alexis Sharkey on her Instagram account has become a memorial of sorts. It's where users have been posting messages of condolence and justice throughout the day. In Houston,
Pretty,
I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
pretty messed up. I mean, but not shocking, not really shocking. Her husband, he was basically, did you see? I mean, he was like a lot of people were saying, steroid rage and stuff like that. Also that, he was real possessive. And this is just another domestic violence thing, which is but I cover this on my channel a lot. Y'all know that if you have watched any or looked through my, videos. And I don't do it on purpose. What's funny is I don't do, domestic violence on purpose. It just seems like they come, and maybe those are the ones that are calling me. Who knows? And I'm all, like I say, I'm just a girl on the internet with a camera, and I want to help families find missing people. And the reason I covered this case was because she was missing originally. It was here in where I'm from. And so, yeah, of course, I covered it. Then, it turned out that she wasn't. And then it was just crazy. But one thing also, I do have like maybe it's just me, no, I don't think it's me. That say, oh, we're not gonna, share those details, which is fine. We're gonna wait to share them with the family. I know that like families don't need to know everything, maybe, I guess, but it's kind of like with this Gabby Petito thing. The family's like, we don't know nothing. That ain't cool. I mean, they should know something. I saw John Walsh on something the other day, and he was saying, you should. He was telling Gabby's mom or dad that, you should demand information, and that you have a right to it. I think so too. I think the parents, family members should have a right to a lot of the things, and so they should have already known a lot. But I mean, protecting the case, I guess. But I kind of don't agree with a lot of that. When it comes to the family's not going to tell anybody. This is what John Walsh's point was. The family's not going to tell anybody. Just tell them. So some of the information, maybe not everything. But here's another article. This is actually yesterday, I believe. It says her family, Sharkey's family says husband Tom served himself justice by killing himself after a horrific year. So yeah, they've they've been pretty much very vocal that they knew what he did, and the thing with him, he was the last one seen with her. Suddenly, she ends up on the side of the road, but he was the last one with her. It was really, 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 really obvious. Then I read that he got wind of the arrest and then fled to Florida and then killed himself. So he knew it was coming. But they weren't telling us. When I tell you they weren't telling us anything, I'm in Houston, nothing. They were telling us absolutely nothing. Anyways, slain Instagram influencer Alexis Sharkey's family offered a message to her husband's loved ones after he killed himself when cops swept in to arrest him for her murder. Tom Sharkey was found dead of a gunshot wound to the head last Wednesday. So it's been almost a week ago. Last Wednesday by U.S. Marshals serving an arrest warrant at his relative's home. Yeah, he was hiding out. This is this picture of him right here. He looks pretty small. A lot of other pictures of him, he's gigantic, like hugely, like boom built. So, super sad. Is that okay? That doesn't even look like her. I guess that's an older picture, probably. His shocking suicide came almost a year after his wife, Alexis, was found strangled by the side of the road in Harris County, Texas in November 2020. Alexis's mother, Stacy, broke her silence about Tom's death this week and shared her condolences with his relatives. I'm super sorry for Tom's family. It's just senseless loss that has happened with my daughter and then him. I'm sorry for all of that. It's been a horrific year. Yeah. Her mom said that Harris County authorities notified her about Tom's arrest warrant shortly before it was served at his daughter's home in Fort Myers, Florida. She said she hoped Tom would be extradited to Houston to face justice and was stunned when she heard he took his own life. We definitely would give our condolences to Tom's family because they're so innocent in all of this, which is true. I'm sure they're very sad, especially for his daughter. That was at his daughter's house. For how that went down, I just really thought that it would end this with a trial and he would come in and make his case. He chose not to go that way. So anyway, very sad, but You know, not surprising. Also, something that I believe that personally, in my opinion, I believe that this Brian Laundrie, I think he's killed himself too. 100%. That's my opinion. Most people don't think that, but I do. 100. I really, 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 really do. But most people don't believe that about him. That's just my opinion. So, Tom's final moments. Homicide investigator Michael Burrow confirmed that Tom was wanted in connection to his wife's murder at a press conference on Wednesday afternoon. That's literally the only information. We've had nothing. Burrow said Tom learned of the warrant for his arrest when marshals knocked on his door. Yeah, I bet. He said investigators do not believe anyone else is involved, and Tom acted alone because he was the only person. So the warrant was granted on September 29th in Harris County. Wow. The fugitive task force was brought in to locate Tom after it was determined he was not in the area, which should have been very simple. Hello, you got a daughter in Florida, but whatever. Ask whether police should have taken Tom into custody sooner. Burrow insisted the case was handled correctly. Yeah, right. He also said Tom's family did not appear to be aware of his alleged involvement in Alexis's death. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me? Well, they probably didn't believe he was involved. I mean, more than likely. You know. But sad ending, sort of. What do y'all think? I don't think it's really sad. I mean, I don't know. I've never been a victim. I had a family had to go through this. I don't really know if it's better off for the family that they don't have to deal with this guy anymore, and that it would be nice though if maybe he left a note or something. But I highly doubt that since he didn't know that the people were coming. But maybe they can find something on a computer or something like that where he admitted to being guilty. So anyways, I thought that was a really important update, even though it's a few days late. But I'm working on some more updates, guys. I don't know whether I'll be doing live streams. I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on with my live streams. The last one was horrible, and I apologize how bad it was. It was just janky and just jumpy, and I don't know. So I think this video is going to turn out better. So I'm just going to do it like this. So I do have updates that are coming on 3 more cases, and I may do that today or tomorrow. I'm going to try to catch up before I start working on new cases, unless I see something, that's really interesting. But I'm working on updating these cases that I covered, giving y'all some information. So anyways, I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. And make sure you subscribe, and make sure that you look out for your fellow humans. If somebody's in trouble, look out for your brothers, sisters, and if you see somebody in trouble, see something, say something. Also, if you see some kind of domestic violence that is starting, maybe talk to your friend or family member about that too, because it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and it's pretty sad shit that's going on. So love y'all. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.